Buenos Dias Gunners Collective. Back at it? You already know, man. We say it every day, like a motherfucking smack addict. And as you can tell by today's thumbnail, it's a question. It's a question I have to pose to you guys. When is enough enough? Is this way too much, man? Are these people doing way too much? I've talked about it in Manula style in direct fashion in previous videos about getting tattoos on the face, the symbolizations and what they mean, man, the meanings behind it, things of that nature. But at the same time, in the meantime, in between time, what I'm talking about right here, right now, today, on this platform, this content, it's real heavy, homie. What we're talking about is when is enough enough? Why are these people doing too much? I mean, ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. Orderly Batman. The Joker, the real life Joker, people getting their face to look like Joker. I don't understand what the situation is. Now, look, I will say this, to each their own. Do what you got to do, how you feel you got to do it. Hey, everybody is different. Everybody was put on this planet and put in this world to make different moves and to do it in the way that they want to do it. But at the same time, I will say, Sasuke, you look like a baboso. And that's just me. That's my opinion. I'm very opinionated. At the end of the day, I'm going to say how I feel and feel how I say. And that's just real shit. Now, of course, what you have in this generation, these times are changing. You know, back in my days, people would get a little 14, little 13 on their eye and Sasuke, bang, bang. That's what it is. Norte, Sur, Bulldog, rawr. You know what I mean? And we were doing it in that fashion. Everything had a meaning behind it. We wanted people to understand and know what we were pushing, the agenda we were pushing, you know, the group segment we were with at that point in time. Now, I've told everyone a little story, and I'm going to reiterate the little story, remix it just a little bit. You know, I went and got a 14 put over my eye at one point in time, and there was a reason behind it. You know, there was a reason behind it. I was tired of getting hit up and getting put on blast. I was tired of people saying, hey, where you from? And then me telling them and getting rushed because of it. You know, there was rules and regulations going on in Fred C. Nellis when I was in the California Youth Authority that the Southsiders were pushing. And one of the reglas or the rules that they were pushing at that point in time was if they hit a norteño up, because they couldn't identify most of us. You know, quite contrary to what people believe, not all of us had braids and gold teeth, right? So I was scared. A lot of us were just, the mobilization was real. Get a bald head, go to school and be like, fuck it, right? So it was hard for these guys on different compas, different buildings to decipher exactly who we were. Now, of course, there was about to pointing to it. That's them right there. Get them, right? But for the most part, a lot of people were just minding their own business and doing their thing. And it was on, if it was on, G, and that was it. Period, plain and simple. So we would get hit up. And one of the rules and regulations that they had was if they hit one of us up and we told them where we were from, well, that was a form of disrespect. We were disrespecting them at that point. And so they had to take flight. So this happened on many occasions. A lot of my homeboys went through it. So we decided that for no other reason, we should get some type of eye buster, some type of symbolization on our face. Yes, our mascara, to let it be known. Sasuke, don't even talk to us. Don't hit us up. Just get off where you're mad at, because you're going to get off anyways. You know, and of course, you look at it like two sides of the coin. Heads or tails. Not take tails. It never not fails, motherfucker. Sometimes it does. One, we were seeing it head on come to us. Two, we weren't trying to talk to people. We got to a point, and when you're gangbanging and you're all involved, you get to a point where, man, you don't even want to talk to the adversary or nothing. There's no words that need to be spoken. Just get off. Just do what you're going to do. We're going to do it anyways. Let's hurry up and do it so I can go to the caja, go to the hole, fucking do what I have to do, come back in time for chow. Period. I'm hungry, so I feel like chicken tonight. And that's what it was. So for the most part, it worked out to how it was going to work out. And you had a lot of norteños that were busting 14s over their eye, 4 dots, XIVs, or whatever the case may be, whatever they felt was, however the wind was blowing, however they felt they were going to do it that day, that's how they did it. And of course, the sureños, by the same token, were doing the exact same thing. Now, I'm not going to say they were doing it because of these rules and regulations, because they wanted people to know, but they were doing it because that was the stilo back then. In the 90s, that was the style, you know, not shit, not ice cream cones and fucking thunderbolts and Sasuke, unicorns on your face. Nah, that wasn't the style back then. You know, the style was just a little quick, little fucking whoop-de-whoop. Let everyone know how you were mobbing. The mobilization was real, and on you go. Period. Plain and simple. It's all professional. It was all business. Nothing personal. Some cases it got a little personal, and if it did, that's gay. To each person their own. To each one different. But nowadays, the different shit. What's happening? Come on, gente. Come on, people. Raza, wake up. Is this too much? Are these young kids, I'm an island boy. Hey, guess what? I'm going to go to the tattoo shop. What are you going to get on your face? I'm going to get a gold coin because when I grow up, I'm going to be a leprechaun and I'm going to get fucking gold. So that's good. Oh, you're going to go to the end of the rainbow? Hey, that's a good idea. Rainbow flags. That's good. Hey, but that means Joto. But I'm an island boy. So what does it matter, right? This is what's going on nowadays. Things are changing drastically. You know, you got people disfiguring their faces. That's the way I see it. I call it disfigurement. You know, these people actually believe in what they're putting on behind this mask. You know, they might have low self-esteem. They might, Sasuke, I got a droopy eyebrow, so Sasuke, I'm going to put a little fucking thing going this way, Sasuke, so it gives the illusion that my eyes open when it's really not. Whatever the case may be and whatever the reason is behind it, it's really none of my business. It's really none of your business. But at the same time, we're the ones that have to see it. So we got fucking something to say. You know, it's not like they're looking in the mirror every day, Sasuke. They're like, fuck it, I already know what I look like. What do you look like? The Joker. What are you going to be for Halloween? The Joker. Hey, who do you think you are? The Joker. Well, guess what? Sas, the poker. That's what they used to call me, man, because things were different back then. But this is how it is. You know, and you see it on TV, you see it on YouTube, you see it on Facebook, you see it on all these different platforms in the media of people doing these weird shit to their face, getting all these tattoos. Now, it's cool to get a couple of nice tacas. It looks clean, you know, maybe some nice script over your eye. Maybe you got your kid's name or something that means something to you, you know. And generally, that's all right, I guess. You know, in society will deal with that. Things have changed, you know. Back in the days, you weren't getting no Halle Charlie homes. You were not even working at McDonald's. You couldn't make a McMuffin if your life depended on it or a McFlurry. But nowadays, it's become commonplace and people are accepting of it. You know, they're accepting. They're receptive of the situation. Okay, so all right, here's a little teardrop right here. It might have been cold that night and his eyes were watering. So they'll hire you. But when you got fucking Joker fangs and Joker shit and gold teeth with fucking crystals, not even diamond, but the crystals, and Sasuke, you're up there fucking, I'm a dick to the motherfucker right on the slide. Nah, people are not going out like that. People are not accepting of that. Okay, you're looked at as a social outcast. You're becoming outcasted. And people are doing this to themselves because they feel it's a clout. They feel the weirder they look and the more that they do to the face, the more love they get or the more attention they get. These are called attention seekers. Sasuke, I don't want 15 minutes of fame. You don't? No, I want 15 hours. Well, Sasuke, here, look, here, let me throw another one in there. There's 16 on the 17th. Boom. Verga. You know, that's about it. That's about it. Because when the day ends and you go to sleep at night, Sasuke, you got all that shit on your face. We're going to call you Chueco face. You know what I mean? Wangalo face. Your shit's all messed up. And when you get older and you start sagging and that smile, that frown turns upside down, you're no longer the Joker. You're the Joker. It's going to look funny. Okay, and not only do you have men doing it, okay, traditionally men have been the one to get tattoos on their face. It was all good in the hood. A woman always had makeup, so they would put makeup on, change their features, change their identity. So get coyote ugly is what they used to call it. You wake up with the big old torta and you got to bite your arm off to get up out of there. You know, and it ain't carne asada. This has traditionally been the way it is, but nowadays the women are going all out. They're getting mandalas and Sasuke, the sun and the moon right here. Sasuke, what be? You don't know if it's daytime or nighttime fucking with them. You know, they got a little bit of everything on their face. Music, notes. Sasuke, the bitch can't even sing. You know, but this is what's happening. And as you can see by the thumbnail, these people are going all out. And I just found a couple pictures, man, of some people lightweight. They got tattoos on their face. This ain't shit. Like, Sasuke, gets worse than this. Right? It gets way worse. You know, it gets much worse. And I just wanted to pose this question to the people out there, to the gente, like, when is enough enough? Is this for reals or for fakes? I can't call it like an alcoholic, man. But at the same time, it's a question that I think needs to be posed to the people because what is going on with this generation and these funny-ass haircuts, funny-ass clothing styles, funny-ass tattoos on the face, it's just overboard. It's over the top. I think it's just a little too much. Now, speaking from a raza perspective, speaking from a gente perspective, right? Brown people. Sasuke, we're innovators in this shit. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I will say this, man. My African-American brothers, my white brothers, man, and of course my brown brothers. You know, I'm sorry, no tortillas. We are here in the flesh to tell you that I'm feeling some type of way. Okay, I'm going to tell you why I'm feeling some type of way. Because we've always had that stilo. We was all the way back from the Pachuco style, how it gravitated towards the Cholo and went into the 90s with that gangster era and now into the Edgar. Whatever it is, we've always had a little bit of a different stilo. But it's gone drastically from one point. We skipped the whole middle. To the end. I think this is the end. There's nothing to fall back onto. Who can I run to? There's nothing to run to. Escape. There's nothing to run back to. This right here is the end. But this is the never-ending story, and I'm Sebastian. But I think right here at this point in time, Sasuke the dragon died, and the story ends. Sorry, Sebastian, you didn't win. The fucking princess died. Because this is different. This is very different. The way that these tattoos have no rhyme or reason, and there's no, I ain't gonna lie, the tattoo artists are getting off. The work is clean for the most part in some cases. But that don't mean shit. Coming from the Raza standpoint, we've never got down like that. There was always pride behind our tattoos and meaning and symbolization behind what we got. In prison, there's a lot of different meanings to what you get. Sasuke, I got all these tattoos on my body, not because I'm trying to be cool, Sasuke, and I'm with Vegas for you. Not because I'm trying to be cool, but because every tattoo on my body is a symbolization or something that means something to me. Every name that I have, Sasuke, except for this one, and that one, and this one. You know what I mean? But we'll keep it quiet. It was warm that day. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it quiet, but everything has meaning behind it. I was feeling some type of way when I got the tattoos. And I think tattoos is a form of expression of art. Some people just like it. They like the way it looks on them. Some people think it makes them look cool. Some people think it makes them look rough and hard. But Sasuke, tattoos don't mean shit, man. When it's all said and done, man, it's whatever you like. And I can't knock the people if they want to look like the fucking Joker or Batman. That's up to them. If that's what they like, that's their body. They're going to be the ones to have to live with it when they're all old and shit. And the horns of Batman go like this. So that's getting us looking more like the Grinch hair. That's cool. I ain't mad at them. But at the same time, I'm just wondering how the fuck society is going to look at them or perceive them and deal with them. Because you need a job to take care of yourself and your family. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of your people. If you can't take care of your people will fail. And that affects society as a whole. And where do we stand? Sasuke, back where we started, the bottom of the pile. It's hard to claw our ways up. Yet, Vatos are pushing us back down. Sasuke, get back down. Sasuke, but I can't breathe. I don't give a fuck if you can breathe. I can. Look, it's just fine. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Take it from me. I can show you better than I can tell you. You know what I mean? And it's cold. And I know they say, oh, Gun, you exaggerate too much. It's just a few tattoos. Look at the fucking babosos. The guy and the chick. They're both got some issues there. When you fucking turn your face into the Joker, and this guy's pretty famous, man. He's out there. Maybe he's doing it, like I said, for notoriety, clout, or attention, an attention seeker. And a lot of people are doing it for that. In the beginning, man, a lot of people got tattoos, like I said, because it was a symbolization or something they believed in. Then it started going more towards, I'll just get the fucking lollipop kids on my arm. It's all going towards some type of attention seeking. A lot of people do a lot of things for attention. That's just the way it is. I've been accused myself, you're just seeking attention, Gun. That's why you go buy brand new shirts and hats. Nah, dude, I've always done this, man. Anyone that knows me, they've always called me that flashy motherfucker. I have a problem with liking to stay clean and matching. That's always been my problem, Sasuke, but it's my problem and I'll deal with it. Is it for attention? Child, it makes me feel good at night. Sasuke, why you got all the cameras, man? Because too much security, Sasuke. It makes me sleep better at night. Orale, I got 3 rings. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3. You're out. Home run. Orale, call it what you want. But what I'm saying is, I'm looking at these tattoos and I'm looking at what people are doing, disfiguring themselves with these piercings and all that. And I understand that everybody rocks different. I understand there's different classes of people, and I understand that there's different genres of people. You have the rock and roll people that like the long hair, Sasuke, smelling like fucking, what is that shit? Speed stick. Then you got fucking the Mexicano Chicanos, you know what I mean? Bandits, Krista, Stacey Adams. Bugger me, you can't stop it. Ain't no stopping. Don't knock it till you try it, right? And even after you try it, you can't knock it. We're doing our thing. Then of course you got the hip hop, more urban based genre, rocking them starters, you know what I mean? Them first dance, it's all good, you know what I mean? Flag on the play, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Goatee, brace. Got love from Africano brothers, and of course you have my white brethren, you know what I mean? That like to get G'd up from the feet up, GQ style. I can't be mad at anybody's stilo. Just because I like it doesn't make it right, and just because I hate it doesn't make it wrong. But I'm saying what these people are doing nowadays to their face, and mostly it's this younger generation, indubitably, menudo is what I call it. They're menudo in their face. In the morning when they wake up, I shouldn't have got that fucking, I'm gonna eat a bowl of menudo. It ain't gonna make that go away. It might make the hangover go away, but it definitely ain't gonna make that fucking big old teardrop this big you got in your face go away. So that's, you're gonna need lasers for that. They're going the extra distance and the extra mile for attention and for clout. That's what this world is revolving around. And people are fucking putting these tattoos all over their face, and enough is enough. Stop it. Because let me give you the rundown of some game. Let me give you a little bit of education coming from the gun. This is the gun. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you a little bit. Just a little bit. You know, all you need is a little bit. Get no 50. You know what I mean? I'm in the club, but not with 50. Yo, I get my ego on, baby girl, with a 50, though. You feel me? Look, here's a little knowledge you can't get in college. Stop it. Stop it. Because in the future, you're going to regret it. So I had the fortune on my eye. Luckily, somewhere along the line of gangbanging, I ended up getting stabbed, and a lot of it got taken off, and then the rest, you know what I mean, I had to get lasered off. So I feel better about myself. Why? Because it was impeding my progress in getting a job. Because for all times, I didn't always wear a hat. I used to have hair. That was before I got old and bald, right? I used to not have a hat on, and people used to see it, and I became a target. I became a target for society. People would stare at me. When people would stare at me, I would say something to them because I was feeling some type of way, and of course, that would get me in a wreck. Next thing you know, I'm in the county jail, and I'm sitting there like, the homies are like, what are you here for? Because I got a 14 on my eye. They're like, oh, that's right, homies. And I'm like, no, that ain't right, bro. Just get fucked. You know what I mean? I made a mistake. And did I regret getting it? Charlie, I didn't regret getting it. You know, it meant something to me. But at the same time, when no one was looking, I was like, fuck, man. I wish I didn't have this shit on my face, right? Not because I didn't like the cause and not because I had anything against the cause, because I thought I was a dumbass for doing something and being just a follower, not a leader. I did it because that's what everyone else was doing. Okay, and that's what's happening nowadays. A lot of people are doing it because everybody else is doing it. It's just a thing to do. So they're walking into the tattoo shops and telling them, hey, guess what? So on this side right here, I'm on an ice cream cone. Rocky Road. And on this side right here, I make flurry because it's going to be verses. I want you to put verses right here. The McFlurry versus the Rocky Road ice cream cone. Who's going to win? I don't know, motherfucker. I can't call. I like them both. So okay, you know what I mean? But this is what they're doing now. There's just no reasoning behind it, but they're going to regret it. That I promise. That's a promise I make. Not a prediction, a promise. You will regret it. You might not, a lot of people are saying, nah, Charlie Holmes, I believe what I'm rocking. I'm unlike you, man. I stay rocking to the grind, 10 toes down. Okay, yeah, do that. Do that. I give you, let me clean my watch off. I give you 6 more months. And then boom, boom, bang, bang, beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. There you are. You're over here now. And I'm telling you, I told you, Bob Wilson, you're like, you were right. I know I was right. You know what I mean? If loving me is wrong, I don't want to be right. You feel me? This is just what it is. You know, so getting all these tattoos, there's going to be a lot of regret. There's going to be a lot of fucking lasers being used. I scared the laser people. They're mounting up. Mount up. It was a cold black night, a clear bright moon. They're mounting up because you're going to be bringing them a lot of fucking the business. Sasuke, invest in laser removal right now. You're going to come up. I promise. They're going to come up because a lot of people are going to have regret. Because it's called fads. In life, there's fads. There's things that you just do because everyone else is doing them. We're all guilty of it. So we're all guilty. It's like a bandwagon fan for football. So watch, the Niners are going to win the Super Bowl. Everyone's going to be a Niners fan. So I could have swore that Wato was a Charger fan last year. Well, guess what, bitch? He's a Niners fan now. You know what I mean? This is just what's going to happen. People just do it. They all want to be part of the in crowd. They all want to be part of the people that are really making things happen. And really, these people aren't making things happen. Shit, just they got lucky. Says, can you believe the Island Boys? Them motherfuckers got like sitting in a spot together. I'm an island boy. Nah, you're a bitch ass boy, but check it out. You know what I mean? You were at the right place at the right time, dropped the right video, and of course it went viral. And now all of a sudden you got all big stacks of money. If it's not pretendo, you know what I mean? Like Nintendo, we don't know. We can't call it like an alcoholic, but at the same time you got it, so it is. So it is what it is. Can't be mad at you for getting it, but Sasuke, you had to go get some fucking slime tattooed around your neck to get it. Sasuke, this ain't Nickelodeon. This is some real shit. This is the real stuff. You know what I mean? Come on, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. I know I'm talking fast, but I'm a fast talker. I move fast with a purpose. It's called hustling. But trip out. We're talking about tattoos on the face. Okay? An overabundance of tattoos. It's okay you want to get a little teardrop in me, son. Sasuke, you done murked someone or you were down for a long time. You know what I mean? Or you might have lost a parent or something. There's symbolization behind it. Yes, man, I ain't mad at you. Of course, you're going to get some funny stares and funny looks. And you got to be man enough or woman enough to deal with that when it comes. You know, I did. And so I'm sure everyone else can. But when you go over there and you get a piece of Cinnamon Toast Crunch tattooed on your face and Count Chocula coming out of your ear, Sasuke, or do you work for fucking a Post? Or I can't call it, you know what I mean? Sasuke, Captain Crunch over here, you know what I mean? And a fucking piece of Cookie Crisp hanging out your looks like cagada. We can't call it. I'm just saying, think before you do this because right now it's becoming prevalent in society. I was seeing it on magazines. I was seeing it on YouTube. I was seeing it on different things, and now I'm seeing it in real life. I was walking down the street the other day. This motherfucker had a lightning bolt coming from here, and it came through his nose and out his face. I said, What part of the game is that? So I think I got struck by lightning. Nah, but hey, guess what? Someone's gonna feel some type of way. They're gonna knock your fucking head in, and you're gonna feel like you got struck by lightning. You know, it's just weird. It's weird. And maybe I'm just not used to it. Like I said, I'm not up on the times. I'm stuck in the 90s. Hey, forgive me if I'm wrong. But at the same time, what I'm saying is, when's enough's enough? And it's a question I pose to you. You can leave a comment. When is enough enough, or do you agree? Do you think, hey, it's a form of self-expression in art and you can do whatever you want? It's your body. I agree with that. It is your body, and at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want. No problems with that. But come on, man. These motherfuckers are looking like babosos. They're going to be an old-ass man with fucking lagaña slime hanging out down their eye talking about, do I look cool? Nah, you look like a fool, you know? That's just me. Anyways, man, I hope that you move fast with a purpose. I hope you go out there and you get everything that you want coming to you. Remember, at the end of the day, it's up to you. Do whatever you want, man. I'm just trying to give you a little bit of game, you know, to make you shine like fame. It is what it is, man. If you really want to go out there and you want to do something productive in your life, take care of your body. You only have one temple, man. Once you tear it down, ¿sabes qué? Bang, bang. Dispensa la tira. That's up to you. Anyways, go out there and get it, man. If you like this, man, hit a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get notified. But if not, hit the thumbs down. That's cool too, Sasuke. And see you later with your fucking little Neapolitan ice cream cone you got tattooed on your face because you're all mad because the gun put you on blast. Bang, bang. And in that fashion, it's crazy, huh? Drop a comment.